So this video is to show how to work with the circle, unit circle or otherwise, but I'm going to stick with the unit circle. So how to use a unit circle to help to solve a question like this one. So the question is posed that alpha is pi thirds radians. Theta is an angle that has these two properties. First off is angle theta is between pi halves and 2 pi. And the other property is that secant alpha is the same as secant theta. So let me look at that first property. So theta is somewhere between pi halves and 2 pi. So it's somewhere in either quadrant 2, quadrant 3, or quadrant 4. So, oh great, that's not really much help. It's just saying it's not the same angle or something coterminal to that. It's in some other quadrant. But this other one is really helpful information because secant alpha is the same as secant theta. Well, secant, let me do that in black, secant of an angle, any old angle, alpha, beta, gamma, theta, whoever, I'll just say secant of t is the same as 1 over cosine of t. So if the secants are the same for these two angles, the cosines are the same for these two angles. Oops, started to write secant. So cosine of alpha is the same as cosine of theta. So the x-coordinates are the same as the x-coordinate for pi thirds. So I go, all right, now we're getting somewhere. So here's pi thirds, here's its x-coordinate. I've got to be in the fourth quadrant for the x-coordinate to be the same. So let me draw that. So I'm looking for what theta I'm talking about. So let me blow that up a little bit. So here I am on the unit circle. Let me do that a little bit better. Here's approximately where pi thirds is. It has its x-coordinates, looking like a half, just staring at it. But I've got to be over here with reference angle equal to pi thirds, same, in order for me to also have that x-coordinate be a half. So really the question now becomes, how do I get to this terminal side over here in the fourth quadrant with reference angle pi thirds by going forward? Backwards I just go negative pi thirds, but part of the requirement was that the angle was between pi halves and 2 pi. So I know I'm going kind of forward to get here. So let me count it out. 1 pi thirds, 2 pi thirds, 3 pi thirds, 4 pi thirds. This has to be 5 pi thirds. So that angle we're looking for, the theta that satisfies these two conditions, theta is 5 pi thirds.